One evening, some time ago, I received an email from my friend Gerard Sagmiller. My wife and I knew that he and his wife Sherry were expecting to have a baby any time, so their email read something like this. Dear friends, we are proud to announce the birth of our son, Dakota Sagmiller. He was born at 4 a.m. He weighs 6 pounds and 13 ounces. Sherry is doing fine. However, there have been some complications with Dakota. We have also been informed that he may have Down syndrome. This is difficult news to hear, but there is still some testing that must be done. Please keep us in your thoughts and prayers. Like any friend, I was both happy and concerned. So I prayed for strength for the Sagmillers. I prayed for comfort, and I prayed the test would come out negative. It did not. About a year after the birth of Dakota, I received a call from Gerard. It was obvious that over time he had come to terms with the fact that Dakota had Down syndrome. However, I still sensed that Gerard had not come to terms with Down syndrome itself. What did the future hold for Dakota? Will he ever drive or go to college? Could he marry or have children? And most importantly, could he be happy? How would this impact their daughter, Savannah? And would anything be normal again? I eventually found out that these were questions people in his situation would ask, but seldom out loud. So this was our quest, one father on a search for the truth about Down syndrome. So Gerard dived into the world of Down syndrome, asking tough questions from the experts in the field, from a Harvard professor to a pastor, from clinical specialists to families who are confronted with Down syndrome every day. But first, I asked Sherry and Gerard to share their initial reaction to having a child with Down syndrome.
When we first went for the test, the first test came back negative.
That would be the sonogram?
Yeah.
We had a level 2 sonogram because I was over 35 years old. And at the sonogram time, I remember actually, after the fact, I remember walking out of the doctor's office and the doctor said, we don't see any markers for Down syndrome. And that was the last thought I had of Down syndrome.
And they had the doctor on staff deliver him via C-section. And they were doing all the prep work that they do with him, and they brought him over. And a nurse followed us over and into the room, and you could kind of see something was on her mind. And she said, oh, I believe